Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. Touchdown! Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Succop on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots 0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Jones. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's a question that's been asked over and over and over, but CD, I'll pose it to you anyway. What do you have to do defensively to stop Tom Brady?
It's one of the great questions in the NFL, and there are a ton of defensive coaches who are retired at this point because they
trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And J.C. Jackson is a name that more and more NFL fans are able to identify. And last year, a terrific year to be a corner in the AFC East. Xavier Howard of Miami led the NFL with 10 picks. But J.C. Jackson of the Pats, he finished second with 9, and he just gets another one.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
And the Patriots added Nelson Agholor in free agency, and he's going to be part of this rebuilt receiving corps from a year ago. Really upped his value around the league with a solid season with the Raiders last year, increased his confidence, as well as having a career high in receiving yards.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger and better things.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. This is Harris on the draw. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Brady. Steps away to his left. A check down here to Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. Seven, our score after 1.
7-7.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady on the slant. He'll get it to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Throwing now is Brady. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. And touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Patriots 7.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. A screen to Bell. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Might want to remember that 3rd down play. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Brady to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It was Jamel Dean who brought him down. 6 yards left on second down. Back to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. First down, here's White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. They'll run with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Let's get it. 29 is Mike 29. I got him. Switch.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking to throw. Jones. Smith with a first down and more. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On first down, White, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 29. Wrap it.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Looking to throw. Jones. That swung out wide to Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Pick up of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones looking deep downfield. And got his man complete. And touchdown, New England.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise errors and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. From the gun, Jones. He'll check it down to Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This complete left side to Aguilar.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kerryon Johnson, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. Brady going to throw. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Back now in Foxborough. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Brady now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
And the Bucs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Throwing Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The tight end Cameron Brate was the target,
but it'll be second and goal.
On play action, now Brady. Oh, it stays up.
A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up third down.
To throw is Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown!
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Bucs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now a play fake. Brady.
A check down here to Jones.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Play action, now it's Brady.
Oh, Adams, what a grab.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the draw, it's Harris. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10.
40 yards on the ground for him so far.
On 2nd and 9. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. David Moore, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Past midfield, look out. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Brady going to throw here. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So
the players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the player card. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see